So, we have a challenge here to explain the job categories of the different types of jobs at Desert Bus.
Sincerely or as a joke?
No, I think sincerely. They
Okay.
really want to know how things work here. And so I think we can, why don't we talk a little bit about the jobs of the people that are on the screen right now. So we'll start with entertainment as a job category. So
Sure.
Serge, you want to talk a little bit about that? Maybe just a sentence or two?
Yeah. Entertainment, besides being entertainers, the primary job is actually to direct the show. To utilize the people who are on the couch in a way that people speak, and so it's not just chaos, it's not just crosstalk. So what can we do? How can we organize things so that it's not just a giant mess? I think is a better meta way to describe what's actually the role of an entertainer than to just be like, I'm the person who talks more than other people.
But also another thing to keep in mind is almost all of the entertainers, well, not all the entertainers, a good half of the entertainers are also on the organization crew, which is a crew that is involved in planning Desert Bus for the whole year.
Sure.
So most of the 60 plus volunteers we have coming in, they do an amazing job and they do a lot of great things. But they come in for a few days before Desert Bus and during Desert Bus and make Desert Bus run. The organizing crew is about 13 people, and everyone on that organization crew, I think, is entertainment. Is there anyone that isn't entertainment that's on that organization crew, except maybe me?
And maybe Ashton.
Yeah.
Oh, Erica.
Yes, okay, so there's...
Yeah, typically the prize people.
Three people.
Yeah.
3 people. So I guess that's a good segue because we don't have Erica here. There's prizes, which is a team of 3 people, right?
I think there's more than, well, if we exclude Erica, there is Alex, Joe, Alistair.
Oh, okay.
Is there another person? Ashley's helping out this year as well. Yeah,
That's
so
a
I
much
guess
bigger team than I thought. And plus, the shipping volunteers help with, volunteers, the site volunteers and the help with, and the drivers help with delivering those shipping items to the post office.
Erica's in chat. She says she has 4 volunteers.
Okay, and that's a good segue to the job you're doing.
I am a site volunteer. I need to speak up. I am a site volunteer. I have a particular job that is a little different from most site volunteers. I am the person who drives around town. I do errands. I do postal drops. I do anything random that might require a car.
I think we've titled your job position the executive gopher.
Yes. I made myself a job a couple of years ago, and it turned out to be really helpful.
Yeah, people try to be like, we want Emily in other places, and I was like, don't you dare take her from me. And Rec is helping you out this year as well.
Yes, he is.
Awesome. And then we have a department of 1 here with Colin.
Used to be a department of 2.
Yeah.
But, so what?
We've downsized.
Yeah.
In this economy, you can't afford 2 photographers. It's just too much.
Apparently not. So what I do as the photography department is I'm basically capturing the event, inside, like the behind the scenes stuff, the stuff you see on the stage here and everything. Just kind of giving an inside look onto everything, and making it kind of feel like a little bit more like you're here, kind of a thing.
To give it another window into our show. But
more or
also,
less.
and great to have you too. Hello. How's it
Hi,
going?
Tabby. Welcome, friend.
Is also to give to produce the book as well.
Absolutely, yes.
And so you also put stuff up on
I put a bunch of stuff up onto photos.desertbus.org, which is where you'll see all the photos from this year, past years, all the way back to 6, I want to say, 5, 6. So you can even look into the past there. But yeah, and then at the end of the run, I put together the photo books for the previous year, which we're selling in the store, and then we still have an option for one.
Yeah, and we're selling stuff at the store. It's store.desertbus.org.
Yep.
And that has the 4 P's.
4 P's.
Photo book.
Photo book.
Pin.
Photo book.
Playmat.
Poster.
Poster. That's the 4
I like
P's.
that everyone can name 3 out of the 4, but
Yeah.
you get to the 4th, you're like,
"Ah, I can do it."
which one was it?
You want to say a little bit about what site volunteers do?
Yeah. So I'm normal, not executive site volunteer. So our basic job is just making sure things are running smoothly behind the scenes for every other volunteer. When we have catering come in, it's making sure that that all gets properly set up. They're let in. They have everything they need to get the food set up. Clearing that out before the next meal comes in. Keeping the food organized, keeping coffee flowing, making sure the bathrooms aren't, making sure we have all the, keeping track of the supplies we have so that if we're running low on something, we can let the people doing the transporter type roles know what we need to get. That sort of thing.
Awesome. And then we just have two more main jobs, I think. There's comms, who are very busy in there, and they manage all our social media and any blog posting, and they're managing the messaging going out for us. They're also probably, I'm guessing, the way they're laughing, they're also probably in chat quite a lot, seeing what's going on in chat. They're also watching the feed, and they're just generally engaged with what's going on in Desert Bus.
Constantly memeing.
Memes.
Yes, they are.
Memeomancers.
Memes. And then the last team, which can't be seen right now because they're all being talked to by James and they can't tell what's going on.
They're on the other side of the monitor.
Is engineering, which is
Yay.
the team I lead. Broadcast engineering. Actually, I did forget a team. There's also the back end team, which is Ashton and Mike and Chris. Ashton runs that team, and then I run the broadcast team, which is responsible for everything that you see during the run as a video and sound, and making sure that's all running properly and that all the entertainment is supported as it needs to get the show the way it wants. And then we also have, not as a team, but we also, another part of Desert Bus is guests.
Yeah.
Like Teddy here is a guest at Desert Bus. And look, James is back.
Yo!
And so I have a challenge for you, James. It's really simple.
Yeah.
Jason wants to know how the photography is going, the 35mm photography you're doing.
We're gonna find out. Actually, here, hold on. Let me go grab my camera, and we'll all get together and pose for a photo.
That
Can
sounds
I
great.
do a shout out to two more teams that help
Oh,
out a lot?
sorry, yes. please.
There are the chat moderators,
Of course, yes.
who are super important, and thank you for all your hard work, and the VST,
Yes.
who go through and
Thank you.
yeah, and so thank you. You are also very important parts of this, and want to acknowledge all of your work.
And keep in mind, all these teams are all volunteer.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, everyone.